This is a vid about shelters. This particular place I'm at right now is called Thunder Hill Shelter in Central Virginia. This is where I often, these shelters is where I often stay on my backpacking. Um, they can sleep anywhere from 6 to 20 people. This one's a 6 person shelter. Um, they're really, most of them are pretty nice. You can see this one's got a tin roof. Okay, we're out in the woods. Down there is a water source, and there's some people camping in their tents through the woods there. You can see all these beautiful flowers. The rhododendrons are in full bloom now. And there's a couple of people I hiked with today down through there setting up their tent. And so most of them have a fire pit and a picnic table and a privy, which is up way up out of the way over there, obviously. They obviously, for sanitation reasons, they keep the privy and the water source a mile apart. So inside, as you can see, I'm just setting up. It looks like I'm going to have the whole shelter to myself tonight. I'm going to set up in the corner. The corner is always the best place because it's out of the wind, but there is none. Okay. And every shelter has a logbook, which I haven't logged into yet today. But people write things about where they are, what their experience is the dates. So, and I'll fill this in when I'm done doing my vid here. So you can say today's 6/2. So I know some of these people, okay? I know Trail Mix, because some of us are kind of hiking at the same pace. Some are just behind me, some are just in front of me. Lori and Barry's passing through. We drank the water and didn't die. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm hiking south. Have a safe trip. Chicken Man. Everybody signs by their trail names. Okay, not their real names, if they're through hikers. Okay, and there's more over here. The Masso has been craving an iced tea from Dunkin's so badly. Anyway, so I kind of look through and see if there's anybody I know in these things. But everybody who's a through hiker usually makes a comment about what's going on, where they were at, and they sign their through hiker name. Okay, so I'll be filling that out shortly. And like I say, this is all my junk. My AWOL book my guide that tells me exactly where I am, what I'm doing, where my mileage. So tomorrow, I'm going to try for this Punch Bowl Shelter, mile 795. It'll be a 25-mile hike. And tonight I am at Thunder Hill Shelter, mile 770. Okay. And, like I said, it's just the rest of my trash. I just haven't set up yet. But it's nice that I have the shelter to myself because I snore. Shelters are nice. I sleep in them much of the time unless it's raining. The downside of shelters is that people do snore, and it's a pain in the ass to try to sleep with 4 or 5 other people, and 1 or 2 or more snoring. And unfortunately, I'm one of them that does snore, so I'm sure I annoy other people. But they're a blessing when the weather's bad. And it's easy to sleep in the shelter because you just set up your pad and your sleeping bag, and it's a lot easier to get up and get going in the morning. I mean, that's all you got to do as opposed to breaking down a tent. Okay. But it is nice. Like I say, there's the grounds. You can see some tents down through here. Okay. And more the fellows that I hiked with today. I don't know them all that well, but they're setting up down there. Good guys. Okay, so that's about it for the shelters. I like them, and tomorrow I'll get up around 6:30, so I'll be on the trail by 7:30 because I got a long 25-mile hike ahead of me. Okay, take care, everybody.